Welcome back to another video, and we are again covering r/am I the a-hole. Titles are on the screen as usual. Please remember to subscribe if you are new or haven't already, and hit that like button if you like the video. Am I the a-hole for feeling weird about my male friend having a boyfriend? Not a native English speaker, sorry for any mistakes. I, 17 male, come from a sort of backwards country, although things are getting better nowadays. I'm not bigoted, but I was raised in a very small town, less than 4,000 people. My family never exposed me to different lifestyles, and I've only seen LGBT people on TV, in movies, and online. My friend 17M from school confessed to me that he's bisexual like 3 months ago. That kind of shocked me because he has a very typical male interest like gaming and football. He never talked about liking boys and had a girlfriend for 2 years. I try to support him, but maybe I've been crappy because I've asked him, "Are you sure?" a couple of times. It's just unbelievable to me that someone like my friend is into guys. He explained how he's always known but struggled, and I guess that's understandable, especially because he's had depression since we've been in high school, but everything seems so surreal to me. I feel like I never knew the real him. Anyway, my friend joined a social website for LGBT people in our country, and he met some guy, 18, who lives 1 hour away in a nearby bigger town. They've been talking for 2 months and went on a date recently. My friend told me that they kissed on the date, which was really shocking for me to imagine, but I didn't say anything, and that guy asked him to be boyfriends. He accepted, and now they're in a long-distance relationship. He tells me all of this and another close friend, 17F, in our group chat. She's very supportive and excited, which makes me feel guilty because I still can't get used to my friend talking about kissing guys or being in a gay relationship. I'm seriously not homophobic, but I can't imagine him in that situation. I want an honest, objective opinion because I'm embarrassed to ask people in real life about this, and I can't without telling them about my friend's bisexuality. Am I the a-hole for being weirded out by my friend's new relationship? I'm trying to accept the situation in my head, but it seems a bit difficult because him being with guys is like something from a weird dream. Yes, you are the a-hole. Just because he's into like guy things doesn't mean that he's also not into guys. He clearly is, and it's always like, I'm not homophobic, but I'm homophobic, is basically it. I hope for your friend's sake that you can get over these feelings and not have it affect your friendship. Am I the a-hole for encouraging my kids to be vegan? So when my children, male and female twins, were 3, me and their father got divorced due to unsolvable issues in our relationship that were caused by me. Ever since I've had them on Saturdays. Now they're both teenagers. 2 years ago I met a wonderful man I am proud to call my husband. He was vegan, so I quickly became vegan and I feel so much better. So anyways, I've recently brought up veganism with them. They didn't seem to care and just went back to looking on their phones. Now the thing is, we don't really have much of a relationship. Whenever they're at my house, they just ignore me. They do everything with their stepmother and father, and we have nothing in common. So I thought if I got them to be vegan, we could have something in common and maybe have a relationship. I started gradually encouraging them to be vegan, like baking vegan meals and stuff, and for their birthday I bought them each a book about veganism. Well, my son didn't take it well and angrily told me that he has no interest in being vegan, and my daughter agreed with him, so we had a bit of an argument. Ever since the incident 2 months ago, they've stopped coming over on Saturdays. I talked to my friend who is a lawyer for this kind of stuff, and he said it would be a waste of time trying to get them to visit because they're old enough to make that choice for themselves. I have no idea if what I did was right or wrong. You are the a-hole. It's more than fine to be like, hey, do you want to be vegan? But to try and force them and find, like, you couldn't just get your kids something that they wanted for their birthday. You got them a book on being a vegan. Like, that is just an unthoughtful gift, really. And I can totally understand your kids being annoyed by that. And yeah, don't force your ideological beliefs on other people, basically. This one's going to be a fun one. Am I the a-hole for telling my friend to stop being holier than thou? So my friend is the most wannabe goody two-shoes, holier than thou, pretentious person there is. And this conversation is proof of that. I'm just annoyed at him after the conversation we had where I jokingly asked him what images he watches. The conversation essentially went like this. Me, you actually don't watch any while dating his girlfriend? Him, nope. Nudes of her, if she doesn't want to, is enough. Only when I want to see naked. Me, that's bull. How can other women not turn you on? Him, because they don't. I find other women attractive, sure, but it's not the same thing as turning me on. Bullshit. Doesn't automatically mean that I want them or to see them naked. Holier than thou. Maybe I really loved girlfriend, I don't know. Me, so if you saw breasts on TV, wouldn't turn you on? Him, no, it'd be like seeing a book. Lol. It's just boobs, I'm not a teen kid. He then tries to make his lies seem more realistic by saying the only time another woman might turn me on is if I saw her being done. Eventually, yeah, I'll be turned on. So I said he either needed to quit his bull about his supposed love for his girlfriend or get his T levels checked because there's clearly something wrong with his manhood. Stopped acting holier than thou. Anyways, can you believe that conversation? I'm sick of tired of him acting like he's better than me or that he loves his girlfriend more and is a better boyfriend. All guys watch it, and the whole white knight, I don't want to sleep with other women, is bull. We're men, of course we want to sleep with other women while dating. It's just we have to be stuck to their woman we are currently with. Why does he have to pretend he's better than me? Men are all the same in that aspect. This isn't the first time. We grew up together and he always got better grades and scholarship. Felt like he just uses them for an excuse to treat me like I'm scum. Let's play a game of Spot the Incel. Just because you like to watch videos and stuff doesn't mean other people do. Some people only are attracted to the person that they're with. That happens. Oh, thankfully all of the comments are saying why you are the a-hole. Yeah, that's just the most I could not get through. I tried multiple times to get through it without laughing, but that bottom part just was ridiculously funny to me. Next one. Am I the a-hole for kicking my boyfriend out? So me, 22, and my BF, 24, have been dating for 3 years and have lived together for 6 months. Last week I asked him if he wanted to do it, and he said no. So I asked him again and he said no. I left it and was kind of angry. Yesterday I asked him if we could have again, and he said no, so I asked him again. When he got mad and told me to stop asking as he said no, I told him to get out. He looked super confused and I told him that he needed to leave. He asked me why he had to leave over not wanting to do it, and I told him it was because he made me feel ugly by saying no, and I don't want to be around people like that. All of my friends have stopped talking to me and have told me that I'm an a-hole. He left and is staying with a friend. Holy crap. I don't think I could find anyone more of an a-hole at all. Nobody has to have sex with you. Nobody has to do that. It is their choice. If someone says no, you should respect that. Just like you would expect a male to respect that. That's just basic consent. And not even like pestering and then eventually getting a yes. That's not yes. Enthusiastic yes is the only reason you should be. And the last, am I the a-hole for refusing to give peace to a former bully? Between years 7 to 9, I was in this friend group and there was this person, I'll call them Alice, who kind of bullied me. I'm not sure if it's exactly bullying, but they were mean to me. And for years 7 to 9, they did have the support of many others in the friend group. I won't deny that I also did bad things during this time, and it was basically an Esh situation. But essentially, during year 9 second semester, I was much nicer, without much improvement from then. Anyway, during year 10, I decided to cut all ties with Alice and stop talking to them. I've maintained that for 10, 11, and 12. A few weeks ago, we had the final day of school. In that, they offered me cake. I of course ignored them, but a mutual friend asked me again on their behalf, and I just snapped and said something really nasty. Normally, yes, but not if it's Alex. I 100% agree that in this interaction I was the a-hole, and I immediately apologized for it. Alex just said, "I just want peace." Now, I'm not sure what they mean by this because I don't talk to them and I generally avoid them, unlike they who choose to sit at a table with my friends and intentionally irritate me. This was stated to me by the same mutual friend. My view is that they want some form of moral absolution or forgiveness. My question is, am I the a-hole for refusing to give Alex this peace they so desire? Another thing to point out is that there is evidence to suggest that Alex had been conspiring with my mutual friends to force me to talk to them because I wouldn't otherwise. No, you're not the a-hole. They don't deserve, they're not entitled to your forgiveness or anything like that. You don't have to associate with them. You don't have to give them the time of day. And I am biased because, a year ago, my bully one of my bullies, I should say, tried to apologize to me. And then I told her to go F herself. And the response of all of that, after I blocked her, was she got one of the other bullies to try and message me to unblock her, showing that she hadn't actually learnt anything and still couldn't respect my boundaries, which then made me quite glad that I told her to go F herself. So yeah, if someone does apologize to you, it is entirely up to you if you want to accept their apology or not. That is 110% up to you. No matter what, you are not the a-hole for that. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. If you agree with me, disagree with me, why. Remember to hit that like button, and if you are new here, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.